I am slow on the draw this morning. Good morning, everybody. Hustle, Stinson, Stars, no fear. Anissa, I love you so much. Doohickey, COVID. COVID, I appreciate you. Great job. Great job. Great job. I know your videos were shared last night. The message is getting out. Good job, COVID. And COVID, can I just say, it says a lot to me, especially about a person watching you defend TT. You know, you're not about going real life. You're about keeping shit on this platform. And it's impressive to stand by your friend and be loyal without being a fucking simp. So I'm really proud to call you my friend, COVID. You're a real one. Good morning, Precious Chaos, Ocean Tide, Just Linda, Karen, Tater Love, Ash. Good morning. Ash is also my friend. Shuby Mom. Yeah, good afternoon for you. What's up, Judo? No? Okay, I know Ghost explained to me what honey dicking is, but I totally forgot. I don't get it. Maybe because I don't have a dick. Maybe that's why I just don't get it. Maybe that's why it doesn't like commit to my memory. But good morning, Chris. Who else we got? Skilo, good morning. Good morning, Munch. I should have played some more upbeat music. I feel like that was like a good morning, cracking asses. I need to get hyped. That's what I need to do. Did I say good morning to you, Stinson? If not, good morning. Good morning, Canadian girl. Good morning, Widow 13. I did share your PayPal. Uh, you sure can drop it, Widow. I'm pretty sure that's you. Uh, Feel free to drop that link for the. I knew I was gonna fuck it up. I knew I should have looked at the community post. Uh, don't punch me if I'm wrong. But Widow 13 and Chris shared a PayPal link for a service dog. The people that like raise and take care of service dogs for people. God, don't kill me if I fucked it up. I'm sorry. Bob, good morning. Kind gentlemen. Brief 5. Good morning, stars. Let's see. Yes, thank you, Ash. Kells Bills. Dragon Mama. And I'll check and make sure I got everybody modded. Oh, shit. Okay, I have my glasses on, but I just skipped over a bunch of people. Crazy Chicken Lady, Midnight Beaker, holy shit. JP Fluff, good morning. Yes, yes. Widow 13. Okay, I knew it was you. This PayPal link that Widow and probably Chris and maybe some other people will be dropping. You donate to the place itself for her daughter's autism service dog. So, I mean, that's wonderful. And I got Rosie. Yes, yes, absolutely, Widow. The link goes directly to her account, the trainer's account for the dog. Good morning, Roberta. Good morning, Mandy Cat. Good morning, Irish Jessie. And I'll get everybody modded in just a second. I'm also going to take this opportunity to share one more thing. Before I get into the drama, I'm going to, there's something that I've been pushing. This legislation, I was lucky enough to meet the dad that is pushing this. He has dedicated his entire existence to doing this, not only in the state of Oklahoma, but hopefully soon nationwide. It's a change.org petition. Let me get it pulled up really quick and I'll show you. Please, please, please sign this petition. Let me share this tab instead. Here is the link for the petition. Please sign it. Please share it. Please, please, please. Okay. So on this channel, I have done a few uploads about the Henrietta killings for 2023. And God, it's such a shitty case. But if we get this legislation passed, which it is in front of the House for a vote, I'm not finding the date. I thought it was already in front of the House for a vote, but now that I've tried to follow up on the information, I cannot find it. So today, I will be looking for more information for that. Please, please, please sign this petition. Our next goal is 10,000. So since I started pushing this petition, we've got like 600 signatures. We're doing it. We are fucking doing it. I would like, because our last goal was 7,500. Now we're on that 10,000. So we are trying to get national attention. We want national attention because this legislation needs to be copied. The more I'm looking into sex offender statutes, whether it's registry requirements like the poor baby in Texas, because enticing a minor doesn't make you register as a sex offender. The family did not know he was charged with a sex crime because his plea got dropped down to enticing a minor, which allowed him the ability not to have to register. So that needs to be added to Title 46 in Texas. Hopefully we can get something going on that. If I could find a local person, then I could, make a small video like I did, and we could do, change.org with that. I don't, and this is not my aim to work with the family, but a local resident is helpful because, the family's going through so much right now. This father, on the other hand, Justin Webster is his name. I got the opportunity to sit down, have a private StreamYard with him, and just discuss everything, make sure we were on the same page. So that way, when I'm helping push his message, I'm helping his agenda. Because it's not important what I think. It's important to help this family through this. And his drive right now is so freaking inspiring. It's amazing. If we get this bill into law, and sorry, I'm not looking at the chat. Thank you, Ash. Exactly, Stars, and that's exactly, I'm going to read this because that's what this petition does. On my channel, there's a playlist. What is that called? Let me see. I put all my videos in there. The issue is, and I know how it goes. If it's drama, I get tons in my chat. If it's serious, important stuff, I get very small numbers. But in my opinion, the numbers I am getting for it not being drama, I feel are pretty good. On my TikTok, I got freaking 1,900 views the first day with my video. So I fucking killed it on TikTok. I was like, dude, what? Because I just mess around on TikTok. I really screen record and just watch funny people. I don't even really post, except a few things here and there. I got freaking 1,900 views my first day on my video. I was like, what? Good morning, Marsha. And sorry. Thank you, Simpson. Yeah, TikTok's way different, but listen, y'all know this will never change. Every time I go live, I'm ready to kill my channel. You know what I mean? Like, I live to the fullest. But now that I'm into something serious, I'm like, oh, okay. I need to step it back. Maybe I'll just do my really horrible stuff on my backup channel. Yeah. And I'm totally fine with it because, like I said, for it not being drama, I feel like my views are pretty good on these videos. Let me pull up my playlist. Of course, I forgot what the heck it's called. Oh, view my channel. There we go. Playlists. All right, here it is. Okay. So here's my playlist. Let me show this tab again. Show y'all what I'm talking about. So yeah, my views aren't that bad for this being not drama, I feel. Because anytime I do like not drama videos, I only get, a little bit of views. But it's worth it to me to do this. And like I said, that Texas incident, I'm going to maybe this week, next week. What's up, Daddy's baby girl? Sorry, I missed a bunch of you. I am not true crime, okay? The only reason I'm putting the story together is to help the legislation aspect of it. If I can show you what happened and then what went wrong in the criminal justice system, I have to tell the story. But I'm also, because I've been in that family situation and social media is a fucking terrorist, I was introduced to YouTube, not YouTube, but social media. I was not really on social media before 2019. I kind of started to post here and there through the years. I had a MySpace, I had a Facebook, but I was rarely ever on it. But 2019, when my brother went missing, before he was found, I was posting all the time. That's when I really got a fucking crash course. And I'm going to tell you right now, there's like all kinds of little websites that have my brother's story on it and talk about it being suspicious and they don't believe shit. And then the killers of my brother would fuck with me so bad. Then I lost my Facebook because, I threatened them and they turned me in because they're whores. What's up, Pollyanna? What's up, Lise? Okay, Lise, I did see that. I did watch it twice last night. Took screenshots of what you said. Got his name, so I'm going to keep looking. I don't typically do stolen valor, but I do know someone that does, and I might be able to just pass it off because he is military, so he knows what is going on. So, but yeah, either way, it's freaking I heard it, and I'm like, do what? So I'm gonna get that over to that man. I might do a video about it. I'm not sure. I see exactly what you're talking about. That was crazy. This guy, his name is AK-47. Listen, I don't want to slander nobody. I guess he used to be in Morbid's chat. He was on Matthew is Silly as Fuck the other night. This guy was something else. Made a lot of claims about being in the military. I don't know if they're true or not, but the shit don't sound right. You know what I mean? It was wild. It was wild. What's up, Think My Bell? I know I missed a couple of you. My bad, guys. Okay, back to what I'm talking about. Here is my playlist. Feel free to share it. Feel free to stream it. It's pretty self-explanatory. All the links are in the description. You can stream it in its entirety, the entire fucking playlist. I'm totally okay with that. If your audience has a shorter, attention span or whatever, I think it's the very bottom video. Thank you, Ash. I love you, Ash. Thank you, Ash. I appreciate you. Is that the video? Oh, come on. Yeah.
Were reported missing.
So I made a very short version. That's what this bottom video is. It's just a very short version. And thank you, Widow13. I appreciate you. What's up, Peach? A very short version of this video is the very bottom video in the playlist. That way, if you're sharing it on other platforms, again, feel free to stream this in its entirety. I don't care about credit. I don't care about any of that. All I care about is pushing to get this change.org petition signed. And if you are an Oklahoma resident, there's links in the description. Find your legislator, call them. Please pass Knight's Law HB 3992. Okay, shameless plug. Before we get into the drama, because there is a lot of drama going on. Hello, Proud Marine Mom, US. Good morning, everybody. I know I missed a couple of you as I see you come through the chat. I will tell you good morning. I appreciate y'all for being here. I had an original title to this video. I thought twice, though. So I know I changed the title. I just feel that it's better to not say anything at this time than to do anything. That's all I feel comfortable saying about that situation. It does look like JBT is going live tonight. I did share his link. Let me get it. I'm excited for him to come back. I know I've missed a couple lives of the jerks and everybody. Just been kind of crazy busy lately. Kind of working on some other shit. Let me get JBT's link going. You know how it doesn't want to. Why are you messing with me? You know how YouTube does not want to pimp your channel out if you haven't went live in a while. So I'm trying to share his channel. JBT is a wonderful young person. What's up, same shit? What's up, Nami? Name? Name? I'm going to call you Nami because it's just fun. Yeah, I seen that you guys weren't feeling good, and I hope that you're feeling better. Stinson, okay. I was going to talk to you. I actually put this live together about this creator who kind of is like Nature Boy. Okay, I'm going to shut my camera off or I'm going to stop screen sharing for a minute. Kind of like Nature Boy. I put a bunch of research into it. I just haven't had the time to cover it. The name is Rashad White, right? Hold on, let me pull up my information. I have a bunch of files. Yeah, Rashad Jamal White. So kind of it's very similar to Nature Boy. You know, it's a phenomenon right now that there's like a bunch of these religious. Okay, as we are moving out of the this is just my opinion, the way I see it. As we're moving out of the Pisces age, which is very old boys club regime, using the Bible as an enforcer, not as a backup plan, right? Not as a spiritual, inspirational, you take the book, you spend time alone with it, you get closer to God. No, they don't want to say that. It was you come to church, you this, you that, and then all of a sudden that person that had the Bible beaten to him is actually a flaming homosexual and then kills a bunch of people. Because that's what happens when you beat people to death with the Bible. So as we moved out of the Pisces age, thank you, Roberta. I appreciate you. Thanks, Munch. Munch, I'm so happy to see you. You are a real one. For real. I'm a catfish cracking asses. Don't you know I am a catfish? Hey, artillery. Thanks, same shit. Didn't you guys know I'm a catfish? That's what the fucking Triple Dunker 7 called me. Called me, called Anissa, called my mom. All catfishes. So we are the catfish family. Thanks, artillery. Oh yeah, Judo. Well, I hope it goes very well. And I'll be sending you lots of good thoughts and prayers. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Thanks, Dragon Hasses. Okay. I'll find out, Judo. And I'll be sending you prayers. So, I am 100% a catfish. Okay, I always tell everybody I'm a reverse catfish because I think it's hilarious to take the worst pictures of myself whatsoever. But in real life, I'm not half bad. In a Walmart, I'm definitely an 8. Thanks, Widow. I appreciate it. I think it's fucking funny. I am super confident in my own skin, so I don't give a fuck what people say about me. But, okay, back to Rashad Jamal White. Stinson, if you want the research I've done, I could totally email it to you. Just like Nature Boy, he's also in jail. He also ran a cult. It's very successful. He's in jail right now for raping a child, his stepkid. His cult following believes he didn't do it. I mean, it's okay. Stinson, send me an email. I just haven't had time to do it. Also, it's okay. His following is linked to 6 missing people. Don't quote me. I'm pretty sure it's 6. 4 to 6 missing people out of Missouri, although the last report is they don't want to be found, and 2 murders. Thank you, JP Fluff. So it's really juicy, and I know there's more, but I've got like the whole basis of it, and I'll send you everything I got because I just don't have time to mess with it. Thank you, JP Fluff. I appreciate you. Yeah, it is. It is. I thought of you when I was putting it all together. I'm like, I should send this over to Stinson because this is like Nature Boy. 89 pounds. Yeah, it's Stinson. It is wild, and it's only getting started because he's still streaming from prison. So it's the gift that keeps on giving. Okay, Stinson. Okay, so let's get on to business. Yes, Nature Boy did the same. Absolutely. And it's sick. It's like copy and paste. Like I said, Pisces age, we're moving into the Aquarius age, okay? In the Aquarius age, a lot of people are like, all right, my parents beat me with the Bible. I'm going to go New Age spirituality. Except they're using the same fucked up methods. Take the Bible out, put spirituality, Wicca, Satanism in. Same shit, same dumb mindset. You getting closer to source. Instead, they are turning into cults. So we are going to see an uptick in this cult, new age spirituality bullshit. It's only going to get worse. So, good idea to keep your eye on new age TikTok spirituality people. I guarantee you they will turn into a cult. There will be rapes, murders, sex assaults, whatever. It's bound and determined to happen because these people are fucking sicko sociopaths. They are not spiritual advisors in any way. Yes, Stinson. What's up, Joe Spring? It's good to see you. So, yesterday, of course, Triple Dunker 7 decides that she's going to private not only the live. Okay, she's been asking me to come on her panel, make her show, because she's miserable since she lied on me for months, stabbed me and my family in the back, and now has to triple down because I can prove everything she's done is a whole fucking lie. Same with all the other hookers that followed her. Now, the common theme I see is, Traitors, you changed. Okay, name one thing I've changed in with the except of I don't want to go real life, which I started as a mean girl. I didn't have to make the huge apology tour that other people did. I did have to make some apologies. Don't get me wrong, not perfect, not innocent. But I believe it is a smack in the fucking face when you apologize to somebody, then go to another person, do the same shit. That's a smack in the face when an apology. I worked for the largest spiritual publishing house in the world, run by Louis Hay. It was crawling with, yes, you know what I'm talking about. What's up, B-Dax? Who am I missing? Okay, for whatever reason, my fucking chat will not scroll up. Good morning, Sunflower Dragon. Thank you. And listen, this is how I was in the beginning. I am, I started my channel out of revenge. There was a mistake made. They went after my mom, and I went for them. Then it got to the point where, okay, I'm covering people, to get them back. Then I started to dox. I started to fight fire with fire. The rest is fucking history. So I've already went down that road. And then, like I said, what's up, mental health matters? It got to a point where I wasn't just attacking people and giving them what they deserved. I was using this fucking super high level of animosity towards people that didn't deserve it. At a moment's notice, I was popping off on people that did not deserve it, using the same fucking energy that I have for my worst energy. And over the last 9 months, I've had to totally decompress, totally let everything go, and just keep pushing and really, really buckle down and, forgive in the moment for myself, because forgiveness is for yourself, and then keep pushing. Now, I'm not letting people back in my circle that when I see who you are, I'm totally going to believe it. Fuck, I heard the best. Damn it. Now I forgot what the fuck it was. What's up, Paloma? I don't know when you want me to drop it. Sorry, Judo. I don't have Messenger on my new phone, and I keep forgetting to log into it to check it. I'm sorry. I need to put it on my new. Well, I have it on my new phone, but I don't have the notification. I don't know. I'm transitioning my phone over still a month later. I don't know what you mean. What's up, Rocco? I don't know what you mean, Widow. The link for your just drop it as often as you want through the live. Like I said, Widow 13 is dropping a link to help her daughter get a service dog. The link goes right to the trainer, and that's a wonderful cause that I would love to help push. So it is on my community wall also, and I'll probably reshare it every few days until we know we get it covered. What's up, Lilo? What's up, Wheels? So let me open my window really quick. I love this picture. Oh, you're welcome, Widow. And I need to donate to it. Hey, Tink My Bell. Facts. I'm gonna pin that one. 100 on that, Traitors. My life's so crazy right now, and I really don't deserve it. When I'm getting my blessings, they will be getting their karma. Amen. I love that picture. I told you guys, I'm the best fucking catfish ever, okay? I take the worst pictures in the world, represent myself in such that way, and then, okay, in real life, I'm pretty awesome. At least an 8 in Walmart. I know Triple Dunker 7 can't say that. Fuck off. So, like I said, yes, absolutely. Absolutely. That makes me happy. See, that's the stuff that makes me happy. We do way too much. I do way too much. I've done the worst shit. But there is making it right. Being an example. Listen, I'm not perfect and I still say some crazy shit. I did a live 2 nights ago. Now, no secret, me and Nicolina don't get along. She did the worst shit to me. It was sick. I didn't care that much what she said about me, but what she said about my family was fucking unforgivable. And like I said, the chat kept saying when I was on Nick's panel yesterday, you changed. No, I didn't. I absolutely can say that since I left the Mean Girls, I haven't changed one fucking thing. I'm just stronger on my own, which I was in the chat. Everybody's attested to that. That's defected. And it's finally back to telling the truth. I always stood up for what was right in that private chat. I always challenged their narrative. I have always been an autonomous, independent person. Now, publicly, will I go along with did I miss a comment from my mom? It won't let me fucking scroll up on my StreamYard. I don't know what's going on. It's been like that the last 3 lives. These people have lost their mind when they get in. I did a video on groupthink and hive mentality, and I did that because that's what was going on. They used to get so pissed at me in our messenger chat because I consistently challenged the narrative. We were supposed to be a group of friends. So, and the whole fucking internet was against us, rightfully so. Okay? Not playing victim. But to each other, we were supposed to lift each other up, even though it's been said, absolutely, Precious Chaos. It's been fucking said that I tried to pass us off as a MLM Mary Kay. McKenna, when you left, we stopped tearing each other down for a brief moment in time. It was nice. I need to take accountability for something, and so does McKenna. Since she wants to run around and hold everybody accountable, okay, I'm going to tell y'all right fucking now. I know y'all already know. Absolutely, Lise. That probably feels the best. Veloma, you can't watch it because Nicolina has privated her entire backup channel, not just the video that I was on when I proved to YouTube she was willing to put, well, first of all, she lied for hours saying that Andrew Bird, am I fucking up his name? Tyrant Bird was threatening her daughter. That was a lie. What's up, Marie? Now, I specifically have said, maintain this entire time, I do not condone going off this platform. So talking about your family, if they're not on this platform, going after your kids, shit like that. But it's time Nicolina got a taste of her own medicine. And the whole story's not being told when everybody's just like, oh, the settlement was so foul. Wait a minute, time out. Not only did Nicolina say horrible things about my entire family, including the dead one, that my brother raped my sister, misgendering my brother, totally, okay, for one. All the other disgusting fucking lies she said about Anissa, she said about my mom, and of course me. Spun this entire narrative that I'm some psychopath. Fuck off. Threatened that I threatened to rape somebody. Now, when she didn't get the attention from me enough, I knew it was only a matter of time before she would find another victim. We've seen the video, and COVID. Facts, Precious Chaos. Facts. Yes. Hey, Crazy Acres. I think that's my least favorite thing about YouTube. We're expected and encouraged to think and act as a group, and we're condemned for thinking for ourselves and having power over our own selves. Absolutely. And listen, I've proved it time and time again. Multiple people will come in here definitely challenging what I'm saying or my narrative, and I fucking live for that shit. As long as I'm met with the same respect that I'm meeting people with. What's up, taking the keys? When you gonna pick me up since we're taking the keys? I had a fucking prick digital missionist. Now, I love being challenged. I do not want an echo chamber. I had Poon Handler on my panel for hours with Anissa, and we all had different aspects, motives, feelings. The whole hours. We were all on a different page, but for hours, respectful, giving different viewpoints, challenging each other healthily, like fucking adults. It was wonderful, and still having fun, and still, streaming the content we wanted to cover. That was absolutely disgusting. But then some asshole wanted to again come in and disrupt. Listen, so many people, I hope so, Precious Chaos. So many people challenged every narrative. There was so many different perspectives flying in my chat, all respectful. That's how every fucking chat I run goes. We all disagree, even over the worst fucked up topics. That's my chat always. Oh, no, it's okay, Paloma. Absolutely. It is unforgivable. Thank you, Name. Friendships that are obtained through mutual hate and not by shared integrity may be earned, but they are not secured, and in time of need cannot be relied on. Absolutely. Yeah, I got accused of hate bonding. No. I've never hate bonded. Well, I might have way back when, but I definitely learned my lesson. So this prick digital missionist comes in, attacks Poon, totally fine. He could stand up for himself until it continued. Like, I de-escalated it, and I was like, no, that's not how we do things here. You're more than welcome to come up. We can discuss this. I showed examples. I said for hours we've been disagreeing, but we treat each other with respect. No. Then the prick, I blocked him myself because he was continually hitting my panel guests with some shit that, I have no way of proving or disproving. But we're adults. Why can't we have a discussion, a respectful discussion? And then Poon kept re-explaining himself. Listen, I'm not Poon's keeper. I don't condone his shit. You don't condone mine. But we can have a fucking real discussion, and that's what I respect about Poon and so many other people that I fuck with. Whether they get along with anybody or not, it don't matter. That's the beauty of having so many people from different communities in my fucking chat. But this asshole hit me up. I blocked him personally. I told him I was going to block him personally because he was disrupting. We've already answered it. This is not this whole notion of I'm going to hold you accountable. Fuck, shut up. Okay? Shut the fuck up. Shut up. You're not holding anybody accountable. You sound like a fucking idiot when you cannot respectfully. Now, if I would have, good morning, Nene. If I would have hit him right away and said, oh, you can't disagree, here's this echo chamber, I could totally understand him finding me on Messenger and then sending me bullshit, calls me a hypocrite in my chat. That's why he got blocked. Don't fucking call me names because, excuse me, who the fuck do I look like? Unless you're sending me a shit ton of money and we're dating, maybe I'll listen to you. But until that day, yeah, probably not ever gonna happen. But this fool that I've never fucking heard of finds me on my personal messenger and starts sending me fucked up shit calling me names. So then the pussy unsends his messages. Calls me, I think he called me a punk, called me some other shit. Dude, what the fuck? We can't disagree? Yeah, fuck off. And listen, I got a lot of personal reasons to be very upset with the mean girls, okay? But every chat I go into, it's not about that. What I choose to conversate about, like going into somebody's chat, let's say Katie's. What's up, Laura? Good morning. When I go into Katie's, Blame Katie's or Actual Factual or shit shows, it's not my channel. It is not the space to iron out the things they've done to me and make it right. Honestly, there is no apology that would suffice. And of course, Nicolina's privated all her fucking life. The damage she did for months The audacity of the shit I read from idiots, seriously, question mark, is a person in her chat. And this honestly kept repeating randomly, periodically through my head last night. Had the nerve to say, Nicolina pretty much didn't do shit to you, traitors. You're the one that's the problem. It's what you did to us. Hold the phone. Seriously, for months, I did not answer back. I can re-release the videos. 2 days after I left the Mean Girls chat, you fucking idiot, I got wind that they were going to take lies, disgusting fucking lies, and go to Valoma, go to Savage, go to Shannon, and spread those disgusting fucking lies. So I got sent the screenshots. I was fucking bawling, okay? Because those friendships were absolutely real to me. It's so easy for me to fuck shit up, right? Go after people. But because I cared as much as I did, I still can't just fucking level them. Plus, I have morals and integrity, so there's that. And if you're just coming in, I love when someone makes me look at something from a different angle and makes me question and rethink my original view. Absolutely, especially with really crazy topics like somebody getting abused or a potential sexual assault between creator and his girlfriend. That's the stuff that is being displayed, is being talked about. So many triggering emotions, so many mixed emotions, and so many times I've opened up my chat to work through it. So one, we can all come together having different views, feeling safe enough to express yourself without someone saying, oh, you don't believe this? Fuck you, you're worthless. Wait a minute, we're fighting over somebody that might have raped somebody. Are you serious? And having the empathy, the sympathy, I don't know the word, to grab people and say, hey, I know this is triggering so many of you. The statistics for sexual assault is so fucking high. I know this is affecting so many people. So let's talk about it. Let's discuss it. All opinions are welcome as long as they're respectful. And that, oh my God, I've learned so much in this last fucking year doing that and pushing that and realistically knowing that freedom, the ability to go to all these different channels, creators, and me as the creator not saying, well, you were over there doing this, that, and the other, so you're trash. You know what I mean? That's the stuff that's like, what's up, DJ Knight? Yes. What's up, Mama with Nani? Texas girl. What's up, No Fear? Yes, that is the question I asked her yesterday. I'm so disappointed she privated that. Of course, first I went up there trolling like a motherfucker. I was being a panel whore yesterday, having a lot of fun. I went on Mama T's panel. I will be doing Mama TT Friday night, 7 o'clock. I will share it when she does get the live. Mama TT is back, okay? She wasn't going to come back, but, the need for some humor and entertainment. So I went up on Mama T's, and I was playing some of my parodies. It was a lot of fun. And then I still felt like trolling. So Tyrant Bird was live streaming. Oh, when I was on Mama T's panel, Nicolina was streaming us. So I told all her secrets. Okay, I totally made all that shit up. But, I was being silly. Then I went to Nick's. And I sang Adele's Hello for the longest time at the top of my lungs. It was legendary because I'm an international singer. Okay, true story. I just made it up. What's up, Bubblegum? True story. I just made it up. I love trolling. I can't help it. So I went up there. I was totally just being a fucking weirdo. I believe in making sure that people go all the way down. I listened to birds for long enough to know for hours Nicolina had been lying to her audience. Now, I wanted to give examples when I discussed this, but unfortunately, she's privated her life. When she came out against me after I made the upload where I was fucking bawling my eyes out, when I realized that my closest friends had stabbed me in the back for no fucking reason other than Nicolina's whim, and that Nicolina had been just tripling down on lies and got everybody riled the fuck up, and then everybody started adding their own lies and remembering history that never fucking happened. I was hurt. Wasn't even pissed. I was hurt. Clearly, I was fucking crying on a live or an upload. I don't care. It needed to be exposed. If I would have never said a fucking word. I fully intended on going back. At some point, I needed a cool down period because my closest friends thought the worst of me all of a sudden, and I was pissed. But they ensured that I will never be their friend again. All right, just Lilo. What's up, lab dude? So after I was done clowning around, because she kept saying she was going to kick me, so I was just trying to get all my trolling out. I started being serious with her because for hours she'd been running this fucking narrative. Like I said, this is what she did to me, so I know exactly what's coming for Ghost and Peachy. And this is not for Ghost and Peachy, what I'm doing. This is to avenge what the bitch did to me. I'm going to expose it, which is why I'm pissed she privated it. Because I absolutely proved for hours. And when I was on her fucking panel, I called Peach on the goddamn phone. Because Nicolina's narrative was Tyrant Bird threatened my children. No, he didn't. No one threatened your child. That, once again, is a disgusting, delusional lie by Nicolina. If we want to look at the fucking version of, or I'm not the version, the fucking series of events, first it was Nicolina going after AC in the shit show. And that means settlement, Tyrant Bird, Steph, Jamie. I know there's a couple more, but when I say the shit show, I'm referring to all of those people. So individually, she started to attack. No, as a whole, she started to attack AC first, got Karen in an uproar. So AC clapped back on the shit show. When he clapped back, it went a little far. Don't get me wrong. Not justifying it, not excusing it, not sticking up, not going against. I'm just telling you, cut and dry, exactly what happened. Then Karen went to the panel of the shit show and really let it all hang out when she got on panel. Told one of them to eat a shotgun, kill themselves or some shit. Kept screaming, go kill yourself. But that's being left out. So, the threat of violence or a wish of violence or a wish of self-harm first came from Karen. It was all just, jokes, however you want to call it, disses, dirty dozens. That's what it was. Nicolina went after AC in the shit show. The shit show came back at Nicolina. Karen jumped on panel immediately. No. Yeah. First it was go kill yourself, all this extra shit. No, I think AB. Good morning, half pint. I know, Marsha. I know. Yes, and I know I'm going on about drama. There's two things going on. Please, please, please. Most of you already have, and no, please sign this petition. This is what I'm trying to help get pushed for not only the state of Oklahoma, which we have it about to be voted on the House floor. I just don't know the date because they hadn't updated it yet. HB 3992, Knight's Law. So I have a playlist on my channel and it discusses it. If you're a creator, please feel free. All the links are in the descriptions and the comments of those videos. Feel free to play any or all of those videos in their entirety, whatever you want. It's all yours. I don't even need the credit. I just want knightslawchange.org. There's two of them. There's knightslawchange.org. That's not the one we're messing with. It's Knight's Law 2.0. And if you're an Oklahoma resident, please call your legislator, ask your representative. It is in the House to be voted on, and we need it to be passed. If it's going to be passed in Oklahoma, that's even better to take it nationwide, but also the change.org is great to take it nationwide. So let me take a little interlude. Let me show you why this is so important. This is just a couple-minute video and why I'm working so hard. Also, Widow 13 is posting a PayPal link for her daughter to get a service dog. If you want to donate, please do. Please share that link if you would. The donation goes straight to the trainer, not anyone else. So no money is changing hands. It would be greatly appreciated. And like I said, if you're a creator, please share it. And don't feel pressured to donate. Oops. I'm going to play this video. Like I said, it is so important to get this out. And let me show you why. All right, let me get this queued up. I know I shouldn't mix drama in it, but damn, I got a good amount of people in here, and I really just want to share this out. Two great causes to get behind: the petition and this shareable video are freaking more important to me. But like I said, I'm just not getting the views on it, so I don't care if anybody calls me names for mixing these two together. I'm going to be shameless about this. Please sign my petition. Okay, it's not mine, but you know what I mean.
2023, Ivy Webster, 14, and Brittany Brewer, 16, were reported missing.
Let me slow that down to fit. I sped it up for it to fit on other platforms, so if you drop it to 0.75, it.
These two young ladies had spent the weekend with their best friend, Tiffany Guest, 13. Tiffany lived with her siblings, Riley Elizabeth Allen, 17, Michael James Mayo, 15, and their mother, Holly Guest, with her newlywed husband, Jesse McFadden. After the Webster and Brewer family reported their girls missing, it was also realized that May 1st, in Muskogee County, a warrant had been issued for Jesse McFadden's arrest for not appearing at his court date. Jesse was facing charges for soliciting sexual conduct with a minor, possession of child pornography, unbeknownst to these families. These charges were filed back in 2016 while Jesse was an inmate in prison using a contraband cell phone to contact the minor victim and send sexually explicit messages to her and groom her into a relationship with him when he got out. He was serving a 20-year prison sentence for the rape of a 17-year-old girl at knife point. Jesse was released early in 2017 and only served 76 days in the jail for the newest charges. He was released on bond and was not on any probation or parole. He was only required to check in every 3 months with the sheriff's department. Jesse was such a good manipulator, he began grooming Holly while an inmate in prison. And once released, he then hired an actress to sit down with Holly and convince her that Jesse was misunderstood and that the rape charges from 2003 were just a misunderstanding and that she was not raped by Jesse. Once law enforcement entered the McFadden residence, they found most of the immediate family deceased, including Jesse, who had taken his own life. And later, on another search of the property, they found the remaining victims. This tragedy was a perfect storm of events. Every part of the criminal justice system worked in the perpetrator's favor, and the families affected by this tragedy have pulled together to make sure crimes like this can never happen again. They immediately began speaking out with local media, national media, and began sitting down with state representatives and law enforcement. The families also began a petition for real change to legislation to keep offenders who violate children behind bars for good or facing the death penalty, especially when these offenders ruin a child's entire life with their actions. Their determination is paying off, and with the help of Representative Scott Vetgetter, they put forth a bill in the Oklahoma House called Knight's Law, also known as HB 3992. We are asking that you not only sign this petition titled Knight's Law 2.0, we are asking if you are an Oklahoma resident that you call or email your legislator. HB 3992 not only puts these offenders behind bars for longer sentences, it ensures offenders spend 100% of their sentence and, in some cases, adds an additional post release supervision. It also would keep repeat offenders from receiving bail and, in the most extreme cases of crimes, sentences offenders to death. Right now, this bill is about to be read for its third and final time. This is our opportunity to have each and every member of the House vote unanimously. We can let them know how much this means to us by reaching out to them. We do not have a date scheduled for the vote yet, but I will continue to update as soon as I get more information. Thank you for listening, and please share this video to everyone you know.
Okay. Yes, Lana. Hey, Annie Pats. Love you, lady. And I know I missed a couple of you. What's up, Stanky Pudding? I appreciate y'all for being here. Okay, shameless plug for Knight's Law 2.0. Let me drop it again. Like I said, it's not really getting that bad of views for being non-drama related. That's why I'm trying to learn other platforms because I don't do true crime. I don't. But like I said, I have to tell the story so that way where we can see where the legislation failed us and then we push to get it fixed. So I need to tell these stories while making sure that the victims' families are not being, fucked over, caring about their feelings, maybe glossing over some of the horrible things, but also telling the story. So I try to put a lot of thoughtfulness in the story and very factual. A lot of times, luckily, like I like to wait. I haven't done the Audrey Cunningham because I Title 46 enticing a minor needs to be added to the qualifications to, or however you say it. Title 46 needs to be updated. Enticing a minor right now does not make you register as a sex offender. Had that have happened, that piece of shit wouldn't have hurt that baby. I think that's her name. But I like to wait a little bit because the news, again, it's there to make money. Okay. With these stories, I don't want to make money. I want to get the push. I need to hopefully find a resident of Texas to help me out with this. It's hopefully somebody with a contact in the Senate or some shit like that. But I'll put the story together. But the news has sometimes a habit of reporting on fake shit, details, and I had a lot of issues, and I had to I watched all of these stories on the Henrietta killings, and then I would try to fact check what really happened. There's more stuff I want to cover on that, But right now, I'm just trying to get this vote pushed. Cool thing, because I've talked with Justice, and he said I am part of the Nice Law team. Okay, they have adopted me, which is great. I'm freaking honored. But he also asked me they're going to do a march. If this gets signed into law, I will go to the state capitol in Oklahoma, and I will be there with everybody, and we'll do the march, and I will definitely live stream it because that is a freaking moment to be proud of. Like I said, meeting with Justin, it really was an honor, and just the nice stuff he said, it was huge for me. Thanks, Stanky. It was really an honor sitting down with him, just like his drive and his motivation. And again, I've been in his shoes to a degree. I mean, I'm not a parent, so I can only understand so much. But when you have a person go missing and then find murdered, and it's a whole, but they went through, wow, and so I can only understand. But you think you understand until you actually fucking go through it, and then you realize luckily, a lot of people won't have to go through it. But there is an amazing website, and I will get back to drama in just a second. But let me promote this website. Let me pull up got my links here. I found this website because I'm doing a lot of research on the entire nation's sex offender laws, understanding them, what, stats, you name it. I'm doing so much research behind the scenes. This is not the right one. Oh, come on. I keep all my source note links. Hold on. This website is really good. Anywhere you live, and even the territories, because we've got some territories. This is a sex offender website where you can check the entire nation. You can put your address in. It's the best one I've seen. They have a lot of information, a lot of stats on this, and the stats are extremely eye-opening. Oh my goodness, thank you. But like I said, there's more to this story. But my push right now is to get this HB 3992 passed through the House. Okay. Of course I cannot find this freaking. And I had it memorized. Hold on one second. This is a really amazing thing, so it's worth the wait. I know I've shared it before, but one more moment, please. I would lose my head if it's not attached, I'm certain. I'm certain. Where is the damn... Here we go. I know it's... Aha! There it is. Okay. I'm telling y'all, it's worth the wait. Let me actually just share this because this is a good one. Oh. Traitors. Oh my gosh, it's letting me scroll back up. Finally. All right. What I've learned about the true crime community is that there are two communities in that one community. There's the one that the channel tells the story after really researching. Then there's the one like, yeah, TM, BHB. Excuse me. Yep. Like I said, I don't care about credit, monetization, nothing. And I'm definitely not a true crime creator. But like I said, it's important to tell the story so we can pinpoint where it went wrong in the criminal justice system. We've got so many issues. And so what I'm doing is researching all of the statistics that I can find, all of the states' registry requirements, because they need to be upped. We need this website right here, and I found another one that's like the parole guidelines network or some shit like that, and it's like it's pretty much the guidelines of minimum maximums, and then each state needs to adopt something similar. So we need to get that up. And since I found the whole information that each state is supposed to use as their guideline, that's where we can target. So that's where I'm at, is finding, and I want to target the probation network, not target like her or whatever hack, but I mean that way I'm spending my time going after the one that controls all 50 states, because each state has to pass its own legislation unless there's a federal guideline that each state follows. So I thought, you know what, let's skip ahead, because Justin's already got this going in Oklahoma. Let's target this. So that's how I found this website. Let me show you just a little bit about this website. If you are a parent or a grandparent or whatever, search NSLPW, the sex offender registries for all 50 states. This thing is updated all the time, even tribal communities or Indian country, however you say it, U.S. territories, everything. You can search it by their name, the offender's name. You can do an advanced search or search by location. Put your address in here and see how many sex offenders are in your neighborhood. So I don't have an issue doing this. Look at this. And then Salina, and it's so easy to use. I live in Kansas, and you could do 1 mile, 2 miles, or 3 miles. You could do this around daycares. You could do this around, whatever the address is. Okay, just making sure you can see it. And I'll put this website in the chat. This is so important. Now, it will show all of the sex offenders that live within 3 miles of my address. Look at that. And that's scary. That's absolutely scary. Okay, let me pull my hair. This is a problem. But the good thing is, at least we're identifying these people, right? The bad thing is, if you look at the stats on this, identifying them is great because I feel it gives them a warning label, but a lot of states are letting them off the registry or out of prison just in time for the reoffender rate to go through the roof. And you'll see these stats in just a second. And this is the website to go to. This is such a great resource that we found. Yeah, why are there so many different registries? Where is the... Of course, now I can't find it. Anyways, on this website, it tells you that the reoffender rates after, 15 years go up 24%. So we're letting them out of prison 15 years after they committed the crime. Thank you, Lise. I appreciate it. So yeah, totally shameless. I'm totally shameless right now. Let me drop this link in the chat because this is a great resource. It is never too. I'm not a parent. I get that, but show this to your kids. I mean, look, these are the sex offenders that live around me. What better way to get your kids to stay the fuck away from them if you can identify them? But yeah, absolutely, Stinky Pudding. That is a freaking great website. Please, please, please share that too with your kids, if they're adults especially, or young adults. Identify the predators that live around you. Show them to your kids so that way they know. If this fucking weirdo says, hey, I lost my puppy, you know what I mean? Run like the wind. They'll recognize his face and get the fuck out of there. But again, not a parent. Okay, so back to drama. What is it, JP Fluff? They did. DeSantis just made it a capital offense, I believe. They're trying to appeal it, but I feel like it will continue. That's what Knight's Law is. Well, Knight's Law first aim was to get capital offenses, kind of like that, the death penalty. But they kind of rejected it. Scott Stettgetter was the representative. He was on the news just a few days after the murders in Henrietta, and he is the only person I've ever seen actually do what they said they were going to do. So I wrote his name down. I remember. I'm like, watch, this guy ain't gonna do shit. No, he absolutely did. Even though he was rejected the first go around. The first draft, they were asking for the death penalty, and the first reading or whatever, it was rejected. So they went back to the drawing board, lowered it to life without parole, and that's what they put forward. Except there is one, if you're a offender of a small child and you do it again, you do get the death penalty. So there is death penalty on there, but unfortunately, it's after 2 lives. Because you're destroying the life of a child, you should deserve to have yours destroyed as well. Especially, like I said, on that website, and of course I can't find it when I need it. Absolutely, Chaotic. Please feel free. Like I said, the playlist is on my channel. The Henrietta Killings playlist. Feel free to stream all of it. Except probably the live, because it's redundant. But I've saved everything to that playlist. And I will absolutely. Yep, let me drop it again. That is nsopw.gov. It's free, totally free website, and it's a great resource. Has a lot of Q&A type situations. The Drew Shoden story. Unfortunately, a girl lost her life, and so she's featured on there. Her story's featured on there. The live on the playlist, if you want the playlist that I shared, my Henrietta ones, I did a live, and on that live, I went over that website in depth. So, if you need that. Yes, in other countries, for sure, Chaotic, please, feel free. Feel absolutely free. Over here, we're not allowed to know who they are. If we have a concern about someone around our children, we have to ask law enforcement for permission to see information, but 9 times out of 10, they still refuse. Wow. Hey, Grandmasaurus. So good to see you. But yeah, yes, they do. They do have the sex offender town. Okay. Back to drama. So, Triple Dunker 7. Just to recap. Triple Dunker 7 started it with a shit show. Over supposed transphobia. That's not at all. Karen went on the shit show's panel as they were clapping back to Nicolina, told them all to go kill themselves, eat a shotgun, all that shit. That's overlooked somehow. That immediately escalated. And they were like, really? You want to go there? And she's like, yep, I'm going to double down. And then the war ensued. And then shit show got crazier. Words, though. Fucking words. They ended up reviewing some of Karen's live, found out Karen's past on YouTube. They did threaten her with her docs, but I don't think anybody actually has it. And I do know nobody's put it out. They did threaten it, though. That was true. After she said, eat a shotgun, kill yourself, all that stuff. But they want to act like that never happened. So I can't remember exactly the escalation. It escalated more and more. Then Nicolina did what she did to me when she said that my brother or my sister, misgendering my brother, right? But it's all about transphobia. That's transphobia when you misgender people, asshole. But it's okay to treat one trans person like shit and be transphobic to that one. There was other people that she's been transphobic to, but I don't need to bring them up. But we all know. But it's okay, because she don't like that trans person. Yeah, that's virtue signaling. It's either all or nothing. It's either you care or you don't. There's no pick and choose, all right? That's just how it works. Then, that wasn't enough. She went after Peach and Ghost and did exactly the same thing she did to me. With the exception of she totally fucking turns around and says, I'm sorry, Ghost hurt his kids. And Ghost cheated with a minor on Peach. And Peach knew about this and told everybody. Okay, hold up. Let's back up. Before we even call out this, that's complete bullshit. Okay? Nicolina, if you ever believed anything Nicolina says, throw it out the window now. She has outdone herself in the last few months. I thought she would never lie. She has a personal situation she beats everybody to death with, right? Her own rape. Now, I'm not going to deny it. I'm not going to do anything like that. I don't believe in that. I don't agree with it. That's sick. Stop denying people. If they say they were raped, they were fucking raped. Stop it. But what I'm saying is, because of her situation, how can she just so easily lie and say somebody's raping someone, especially their own kid? That should be totally off limits. That should be, what's up, Virgo? It is. Yeah, they broke up. They absolutely broke up. No, you could say everything. Absolutely, Joe Scream. There's nothing off limits here. You can support them. You could not support them. I do not support them. I have forgiven them a long time ago. I forgive things when it happens. Doesn't mean I'm going to let it go. But they both have offered apologies to me. I accepted. So it's over. I will be cordial to them because it's not always about me. You know what I mean? But it's also unforgivable. The what was lied about to me, it was unforgivable. Now, if that makes sense, I've forgiven them, but it's also unforgivable all at the same time. If that makes any sense. Traitors, the bus stop is on my corner, and sorry, not sorry. I printed out all ours. Yes, good for you. That's what I'm talking about. That's absolutely something worth everything. Love you, JP. But even though it is very unforgivable because they all did that shit to me, I know exactly what's going to happen before it happens because Nicolina copies and pastes, including shit she used to say about me. Like, You're the funniest. You're the this. You're the that. She turns around and I can't remember who it was after me and her broke up. Katie, I think she said the exact same compliments to Katie. She said the exact same compliments to Karen. I mean, cut and paste. I wish she'd stop privating her lives. Absolutely. There it is. Yeah, that's better. I forgiven, but I don't forget. Absolutely. Yeah, it is. It absolutely is. I swore on everything because I need to see for myself and people. I swore she was a very good person, right? No, no, not. She took kernels of things I've said, and I'm so mad she privated that bullshit yesterday. There was so many fucking things. The biggest thing I felt I proved yesterday was, oh, they call it a dog whistle. She was, I don't know how you say that, using the dog whistle that Tyrant Bird was coming to hurt her kids. Then that spun into Tyrant Bird threatened my children. Then turned that into Ghost and Peachy. If you ever come, or if something happens to my daughter, I'm gonna pull up. I've researched your job. I found your job. I found your address, even though Peach and Ghost did not give her the address. Okay, make no mistake. She said her words. I found your job, Ghost. I found your address. I'm gonna pull up whatever. I can't remember exactly what she said. But those were the main things that she said. Thanks, Katie. Appreciate you. This bitch for hours. She repeats this lie. Now, I didn't realize when I was on her panel that Tyrant Bird did not go live the day before. So that was something that I missed calling her out on. But after trolling her, getting her to open up, what Traitors does, getting her guard down, I got some serious questions into her. Absolutely, Luis. Absolutely. Plus, like I said, I don't hate Vaughn. I don't really associate with people. The biggest thing I've learned is, besides the people that small group of people, my circle looks just like a period. That's how small it is. I've cut off contact with 90% of people. That way, everything is done on this platform unless it is super imperative that I get a hold of that person. Like yesterday on Nick's Live, when I called Peach, because I knew, just like she did to me, it took her months to turn her audience onto me. Like I said, I went live. I was fucking bawling because I found out all the mean girls had not only backstabbed me, but were making sick ass lies and getting ready to go to other creators because they thought I was cozying up to all these creators, that I was betraying them, all this dumb shit. It was fucking ridiculous. Yeah, take care, Judo. Hey, hippie. Good to see you. And I never was. It was Mean Girls #1. I lost my own reputation for them every fucking time I went live. I didn't care. I was here for friendship. I've never wanted to build my channel. Don't give a fuck. And then every lie that was fucking could be told about me in every way and my family was fucking manufactured and then spread. So when I seen so many comments in her chat yesterday, like, Traitors, you changed. Traitors, we were fine until you told us, I don't want you here. Absolutely, I don't want you here. Seriously, your ass sat in a chat where Nicolina said, my family's fucking raping each other. When the bitch slandered my business, what did she say? What's up, crusty, dusty cooter task force? Absolutely. is going around the internet saying that oh God, what was it? That I'm talking to minors online on Omegle? I've never been on Omegle. What the fuck? What else? That I wholesale my business. That bitch knows I make all my products from scratch. I challenge you hookers. Go to my website, take my ingredients, then go to every wholesale. Now, I've never done this, but I'm certain my ingredients will not be the same. This bitch says I'm fucking, thank you, Crusty Dusty Cooter Task Force. This chat has been cleared. This bitch knows I was an independent contractor for a honey store. I developed products and formulas from scratch from my own fucking research. All natural is the fucking exception. Everything all natural. No process, no fucking. Some of the shit's not filtered because that's actually processing, like shea butter. If it's white shea butter, that means it's processed. Unfortunately, the little chunks are like little bee parts, and that just means it works better. I do pick them out as I'm making them. But you get my point. I make everything from scratch. It's a lot of work. That's why I told this bitch, for real, Paloma, I said, if I was wholesaling or buying in bulk products and slapping my label on it, I'd have more than 10 products, asshole. But because I take all the time to research and develop, trial and error, I eat the cost. Not to mention, I send so much of my products out for free. That's what I'm still poor. This bitch told everybody that I wipe my mom's ass, that I fucking, what else? I mean, she slandered me in every way possible. Thanks, crazy. Is that you, crazy chicken lady? Okay, they are out. I did put the tracking information in, so you will be getting it very soon, probably in a day. I do need to make you some nut bomb. I'll dox my age, 48, handsome as hell. So yeah, yep, absolutely. And Nicolina, you forgot you wanted to give me a loan. These people did me dirty because I am a fucking idiot, aka a good person. These people really did me dirty. I thought these people were like my parents. I was a bee farmer. True story. And with our own beeswax, our own honey, I developed products. They just needed to have either honey or bee venom, not bee venom, beeswax. Then all of a sudden, we got our store. It's actually down the street from my house. I was like an independent contractor. They were supposed to pay me for my products, right? This went on for almost 2 years, and I still wasn't getting paid. I ran all the social media, made all the fucking products, with the exception of honey. I was even helping them do the bees, bottle the honey, you name it. I'm down at a moment's notice because I wanted our business to succeed. Every step of the way, they cut me out. They wanted more and more and more every time I came in. Finally, before I left, they just started to pay me $100 a week for 4 weeks. And so all of a sudden, they really started treating me like shit and then wanted me to come. I recorded this call. I have this call, but realistically, taking them to small claims court, my max 5,000. I've already made more money in my business than they ever paid me in almost 2 years. Way more. So it's more hassle than it's worth. I cut my losses. But Nick wanted to give me a loan. But you know what I said? And many people did too. Many other people did because they know I know what I'm talking about. They know how much time and work and energy I put into my fucking product. Thank you, Crazy Acres. But yeah, when they disrespect my fucking business, it pisses me off. I'm going to tell you right now. the most beautiful thing in the world. And this is why I stopped being such a piece of shit online. I'm making all these fucking all natural products, right? I'm helping people. People message me all the time. When you're not comfortable in your skin, you're miserable, okay? When you're having chronic pain, when you're having health problems, you're miserable. All natural solutions are saving people left and right. People message me all the fucking time and they're like, hey, I've got this problem. Can you help me? Yeah, I think this will work. Most of the time I send it for free because the reason I started doing this is because my mom, watching her go through all her issues for many years, but especially the last 5, when my brother died, her health exploded. She's been disabled since I was 21. But the last 5 years, her health exploded. My mom her takes her health into her own hands and has really done all natural for the last 5 years. That's how all this started. Watching her pretty much suffocate. It's it's inspiring how she won't give up, how she keeps fucking trying, how she, you know, won't give in, even though her mind is still sharp as ever, but her body is fucking, putting her through so much shit. That's how all this started. I wanted to help people. So then when I started my business on my own debt fucking free, might I add, barely, because that working for them, doing fucking all that, I had drained all my resources. I was down to my last, I think like $400 and I was done. I hadn't bought shit in the fucking year. I was scraping by, but I had left my flooring job to put more effort into this business with them, and they fucked me big time. But I wasn't going to give up. I started my own business. I launched it May 20th. All that shit went down. August 1st, I launched my own business. Whole independent, all by myself. I built the website, everything, all the formulas, everything. So I get emails all the time, and there are people. What's up, Tiny Dancer? I do. Hold on 1 second. Okay, Joe. Because they're slandering it. McKenna and Nicolina. Actually, I could show you the video. Hold on. Oh, thank you, Paloma. I appreciate it. Let me show you the video. 1 sec. Now, I could easily get my ingredients, put my products together, right? Whip up a batch in front of everybody. I could totally do that. But why? So I get emails all the time. A friend of mine, we actually got closer because she had done everything for her mom. Everything for her mom. And nothing was working. They had spent so much money. This wound was the craziest wound I'd ever seen. Absolutely, Nick is jealous. Your mama has my sympathy. I can totally relate. My body is ravaged. I'm 40 with the body of an 80-year-old. Sending love and prayers to you, Pollyanna. What's up, Sing My Bell? Underlight, what's up? Yes. Yeah. Yeah, Nick, on her panel, she tried to say yesterday, oh, she got called out about faking all the fucking screenshots. She got called out yesterday. She said she contacted my ex-employer. This bitch proves she goes real life on me over and over and over again, and I ain't done one fucking thing to her. When I found out that they had backstabbed me, all of them, I put those screenshots out, and that's it. I never told their fucking secrets. Never showed a fucking screenshot. They took so many fucking screenshots and manufactured them, and I finally got my fucking justice on Ash's panel the other day when it all came out that, yeah, Nick made that up. Yeah, she made those screenshots. But it's too little too late. Too fucking, is it your birthday, sweet Melissa? Happy birthday. But yeah, she's deleted her entire fucking backup channel, privated it. She's privated all the videos on her main channel because yesterday, for hours, she's fucking lying about Tyrant Bird threatening her kid. So when I went up on panel, I got her to admit that no, they did not threaten. No, I'm sorry, she didn't admit that. I got her to admit that there we go. I got her to admit that the shit show community does not go and show up at women's houses and threaten kids or hurt kids. Because for hours, she's been telling her fucking audience that they are absolutely going to show up at her house and hurt her child. What's up, Marianne? Yes, I do. I'm actually looking into it because they keep doing it. But right now, I haven't had a loss, but I still want to track their slander, period. Thank you, Full Green Light. I will always take accountability for what I've done. People make mistakes, and it makes you a better person when you get your ass up here and you say, oh, yeah, I did that. Fuck, that was fucked up. It's that simple. Good morning, May, and happy birthday, sweet Melissa. Okay, so here's McKenna, and I'll show you McKenna's. She's the one that sent the police to my house. I played the detective call. She's also the one behind going around telling everyone that I'm talking to minors online on Omegle. She had Aaron and Sound come after me with that. They called the FBI on me. She's admitted she turned me into the FBI. Don't know why. I mean, like I said, she sent the cops to my house. The detective's exact words were, well, we dropped it because you've done nothing criminal. Absolutely, but that's not the bullshit she feels that she needs to hold me accountable. What about what we did to River, McKenna? What about that? Weren't you the one responsible for giving Nicolina Rivers' ex-best friend's contact information? Right? So Nicolina could indeed contact, right? But I'm not holding you accountable for that shit because I'm not here to hold you accountable. This lady, yes, that's exactly what I proved yesterday. Yeah. She turned me into the FBI and she sent, I don't even know how many cops showed up to my house. But yeah. What's up, Reese? Yeah, I'm going to show you McKenna's page because this right here is just as bad as what Nicolina's done. Everybody knows I can't stand kids. That's why I didn't have them. Let's be real. And this bitch says I'm talking to minors online. Come on. Okay. So let me play this. Because I'm my whole company. Everything revolves. If I'm not here to do it, there's nothing that can be done. What's up, Quirky? And I was going to put a video together, but then Nicolina comes with more bullshit. She says what I played on my live, and she just flat out says my name with it. But then I'm like, why would I put a video together? Exactly. You know, I could go get my bottles right now that are completely empty. If you were ordering bulk products, those bottles would not be empty. That's true. They would come fully filled with liquid. I could show all my product list. I have every fucking ingredient. Yep. Yeah, it's, here, I'll think of this. I built my website, everything. It's a Wix website. You should have used a professional copywriter, though. Do you see the dumb shit she's saying to me? Do you see this stuff? Then what's stopping you? Because I don't do what you bitches want me to do. That's why. All right. Let me show you. And not only is McKenna, so McKenna has it in her head, okay, that Anissa did her wrong. We fucked up. McKenna was my best friend. So was Nicolina, because I know how to pick them. What's up, Rosie? Love you, lady. I hope you're doing okay. I miss you, lady. I appreciate you, Rosie. So this fucking McKenna has it in her head that Anissa wronged her on so many levels, right? You'll never guess why. Because one time, Anissa told her in a chat that she is not Bullhorn Betty's cousin. It was a rumor. All right, Lise. Have a good day at work. Anissa had the audacity to tell McKenna, no, McKenna, I am not Bullhorn Betty's cousin. And the rest was history. McKenna has went after Anissa, including taking a record, criminal record, and then giving it to Raylan, giving it to Nick, and then Nick went live and slandered the fuck out of Anissa from what McKenna said. Now, at that time, we would think McKenna's not going to tell us a lie, right? And of course, we didn't read it, which was our own fault. But McKenna couldn't let it go. That was not enough. She wanted Anissa buried. Now, I didn't know Anissa then. I didn't meet Anissa till much later, when we were apologizing to Anissa for going after her for no fucking reason. That's when I met Anissa. I only said a couple comments. It wasn't like I went after her. But we, as a group, absolutely did terrorize her. Made all kinds of shit up. And fucked with her. And slandered her. But that was why we went after Anissa. No, we didn't know that then. McKenna made it like it was some huge thing. It was like Anissa fucking... Yeah, no. Anissa didn't do a goddamn thing. What's up, Kelly? So this is what we're dealing with. Okay? This is why she hates Anissa. She also hates my mom. She calls us manipulators. And she compares me and my mother to that Gypsy Rose or whatever the fuck her name is. I mean, it's ridiculous. Right now, she's going real life on Stitches and Spooky. This lady will ancestry. Oh, there. She's calling Anissa this man. She calls me her. And then my mom, the lady that she killed. I mean, this is insane. Here's a message. Here, again, like I said, she said something critical of Bullhorn Betty, and it just rubbed me the wrong way. This was years ago. This is McKenna's entire problem with Anissa. This is fucking insanity. Absolutely. She subscribes to that ancestry shit. She will dox you, your entire family. But all along, she's been saying I'm prank calling her. I threatened to rape her. You fucking name it. This is insanity. Meanwhile, doing the fucking most, she says I'm doing this email shit. I'm behind the scenes doing all this, that, and the other. And she will not get it through her head. I'm not doing any of it. Let it go. Let me go. Let my mom go. Let Anissa go. And stop slandering my fucking business. Or I absolutely will legally take care of it because it's ridiculous. I put a lot of work into my business. I put a lot of effort. If I was wholesaling products, I would easily just fucking have like 60 products right now. My sales would be through the fucking roof. But I'm building it slow and steady as I'm developing more products, doing more research, targeting more like skin things, pain things, whatever. I'm doing it all from scratch. And I'm sorry, I used the Wix website. I don't code, okay? I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm learning as I go. Right now, I'm still trying to figure out how to get my Google boosted. Listen, I don't know shit about shit. So I have to learn as I go. But that's, I forgot. Her parents could send her to a 5-star education, and she's the smartest person ever, and she knows everything about everything. McKenna, build something, make something, design something with your brain and your 2 hands, and then go help people. Then come back and talk to me. Okay? I don't have to be the smartest person in the room, but I can apply the shit I do know. And that makes me fucking dynamic as an individual. And I can use my heart to make products to help people. So you need to quit fucking slandering me all over the internet because it's really getting fucking ridiculous. But back to the fucking crazy. And for whatever reason, these messages aren't showing. Yep. She consistently says that Anissa's addicted to pills. Okay? No, she's not. The record is 2 pills came up missing from the nurse cart. They automatically drug tested Anissa. Guess what? No drugs in her system. It was 2 hydrocodone 5 milligrams. I'm sorry, but if you're addicted to pills, you would most likely need to down like an Oxy 30 to even get right. Okay? Come on now. If you're addicted to fucking pills, common sense, 2 hydrocodone 5 milligrams ain't gonna do nothing for you. And you ain't even gonna fucking shake the withdrawals. Come on now. But you would have to piss 30 because half-life is like what, 36 hours or something? Or maybe not. Maybe 18 hours? You would not, on the spot, drug test clean. You're not going to do that. So 2 pills were missing from her cart. That's not the same thing. But, when you're young, you can be persuaded into pleading guilty. She should have remained quiet. She should have got a lawyer, but you can't go back in time. You think if you're innocent, it's going to be okay. And then you find out that ain't the way it works sometimes. And I've never been a nurse, so I don't fucking know. Yeah. But it's gotten to the point where, listen, we fell for it. This is what McKenna came to us with. Anissa was a pillhead. She was stealing patients' medication. Now, I have Nicolina recorded apologizing for saying those very things to Anissa because now she knows none of it was true, right? Oh, but not today. She's went back on all that. She's just going to keep slandering Anissa. You know what? Anissa is fucking what you've always wanted to be, Nicolina, but didn't have the fucking attitude. Thank God Nicolina is not a fucking nurse. I guarantee she would be the angel of death. I guarantee. Yes. Hey, Ruby Dooby Doo. I guarantee Nicolina, if Nicolina would have made it to be a nurse, she would have been on fucking Dateline as the fucking angel of death. The way Nicolina acts, yeah, no. Absolutely not. No, that doesn't even make sense. And I'm a nurse. And I knew nurses that had a problem. They took way more than 2. That's what everybody asked her. Why didn't you take more? She said, because I didn't fucking take them. Hello? And other things happened after she was charged, but I don't need to get into that. Moral of the fucking story is Anissa has a career, okay? A very good career, a career that she has put her entire life into. So I can only imagine how I feel being slandered with my business that I put all of my everything into for a career that she has put her entire life into. I can only imagine how it feels to be told that you're stealing your patient's medication, that you're a pillhead, that you're all of these things. Fact, sweet Melissa. I helped another nurse as her union rep to fight a case like this of false allegations. Absolutely. So, yeah. Yes. Yes, that's what I heard. Fentanyl patches, everything. It's bad. Excuse me. It's bad. But you would, if she, point blank period, if Anissa was guilty, she would have pissed dirty. They never did find the fucking pills on her, and they took her right to be searched and be piss tested because it was mandatory. I believe. I'm pretty sure. 99% sure. They never found where did the pills go? Where did they go? I mean, this is common sense. She was immediately, her shit was gone through, immediately drug tested, or within, the few minutes or whatever, drug tested, no pills, nowhere. And it was 2 that was short from the count, from a cart. So come on, common fucking sense. Yeah, and she is absolutely still employed. What's up from the bushes? So this is the kind of fucking slander we're dealing with still on a daily fucking basis. Now, to prove Nicolina wrong, to prove McKenna wrong, I would have to drop the entire Facebook group chat, all the messenger chats we were in, all of that. I realistically think they don't want me to do that, but I'm going to tell you right now, McKenna, if this shit does not fucking come off your page about me, about my mom, and about Anissa, prepared to drop all of the Mean Girls messengers, period. All of them. All the side chats, all the private chats, our personal messages, Nicolina's personal messages, period. I am prepared to drop them all. In fact, I will put them on a Google Drive. And I will release all of them. All your personal information, because for months you have absolutely went real life on me in every way, shape, and form, including calling the FBI on me and sending police to my house for no reason. I am prepared today to drop the fucking chats, every single last one of them. I will spare no one their privacy. So, you choose. Take this shit back. Like I said, Who's holding you accountable for you giving River's best friend, supposedly, information to Nicolina? Right? Remember? Because now that I'm thinking about what happened, I feel pretty strong that River never fucked Nicolina over. That Nicolina has a pattern of fucking people over. And that me and you fell for what Nicolina said. If you're guilty, or if I'm guilty, McKenna, you're just or more guilty than me. Why, do you ask? Your ancestry fucking maps of people, McKenna, you sent screenshots. You sent your login to me, right? You had me look as you were fucking picking people apart. What about the workups you did on Rap? His family, his kids. Rap said it himself. You were always dropping pictures of their children in the chat, not me. In fact, every time I share a picture of kids, that shit's scratched out. So that's just a personal policy of mine. Who's holding you accountable, McKenna? I don't want to. I don't give a fuck what you do, as long as it ain't fucking with me and my family. Stop going real life, McKenna. It's crazy. She had the fucking nerve. Exactly, Lord Farquhar. She had the fucking nerve to say that I'm doing all this weirdo shit, right? Who has an Ancestry account? Let's scroll up. Look at what she's doing. This lady, I'm about to show you, lost her fucking son. Or it's her stepson. Sorry. This lady lost her fucking stepson. And this entire community post right here, she not only, all right, here's what happened. Y'all know when, what's up, Cringe? Exactly, sweet Melissa. It was just a fucking error. But this lady is calling her a pillhead junkie, saying she's stealing patients' medication for 5 milligrams. This lady, Anissa, my girlfriend, McKenna has had a hard-on for just the message I showed you. She said something about Bullhorn Betty that rubbed me the wrong way. 2 years ago. All of this is over Bullhorn Betty from 2 years ago. McKenna will not stop harassing Anissa all over the internet, including doxing her real life, doxing her employment information, her criminal record, you name it. Anissa's kids have been contacted with some fucked up shit. I'm not saying it was McKenna, but it's enough. It's fucking enough. All over Bullhorn Betty. You've seen the message for yourself. She said something about Bullhorn Betty that rubbed me the wrong way. That something was fucking, I'm not Bullhorn Betty's cousin, McKenna. That was it. That was Anissa's crime over 2 fucking years ago. This is the shit we're dealing with. So is it really crazy to think when I said McKenna was harassing people, would not let shit go in the Mean Girls chat, beating people to death with, oh, Raylan, for instance. Yes, thank you, Ruby. It was. It wasn't right, and Mama T has absolutely made up for it. And I'm very thankful that she's apologized and learned from that mistake. That was awesome. That was awesome. Yeah. Exactly, Susan B. Let it fucking go, McKenna. I've let it go. Trust me. She deletes the shit. Or, you know what? I don't even care if she deletes the shit. If she will just stop the new shit, I'd be perfectly happy. Me, my mom, honestly, you need to stop going real life, McKenna. Stop going real life. For real. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. If you want to clip me saying one day this thing and then the next day going against it, being a hypocrite, go for it. But this is crazy. But this right here is her going after a lady named Stitches. Stitches is in a situation with her stepson, died. Of course, when a kid dies, whether it's bio or not, blended families sometimes fall apart. Okay, it happens. God forbid, McKenna, you're ever put in a situation where any child of yours dies, you're going to lose your shit. Either the bio mom or the stepmom. Moms are going to lose their shit, McKenna. So what McKenna did was took all of Stitch's private information, Stitch's private group chats where she was venting to her friends, right? Let's say Stitches said something like, Lane's mom is being intolerable, whatever. I'm just using it as an example. McKenna took those screenshots and sent them to the bio mom. Yeah, exactly, no fear. McKenna took those fucking private conversations. This is a death of a young man. Whether he's 20 or 28, whatever, who cares? She took a private group chat where Stitches had her very best friends to vent to. Wrong or right, it didn't matter. What mattered was we were there for Stitches in her time of fucking need. So that way, Stitches could get everything off her chest, not worry about what she was saying, and then go be the woman that her husband, who just lost his bio son, needed. But Stitch's venting was clipped, just the fucking horrible, juicy parts, and sent to the bio mom to ruin this family's relationship forever. And this is okay? Exactly. Because McKenna and Nicolina have one huge thing in common. They will ensure that when they get the weirdest hunch about something, that they will make sure that they terrorize people to make sure they're right. I watched McKenna do it to me, although it didn't work. That's why I didn't make a video. I could go in my shit right now, get all my bottles that are empty, get all my products that I use, just bring them around, show you. I actually took a video of me mixing my face cream and was sending it to Anissa, right? Because it was really pretty. And the mixer was loud. You know what I'm saying? And I sent her a video because that's what I do. But why would I give that to McKenna? McKenna has watched me on Facebook Messenger. So has Nicolina when I was at the fucking shop making my product. They all know. Even Peach admitted, yeah, we know. I'm sorry I did that to you. That was fucked up. That's your business. I shouldn't have fucked with your money, right? Because that's their caveat. We never fuck with somebody's job, even though Nicolina just said that she supposedly contacted my ex-employer. And I was like, what, pilot, when they fired me? I totally forgot about my flooring job. My flooring job my boss lives across the street from me and begs me to come back every time I see him. So yeah, Nick, try harder, you fucking loser. And of course, the people that rip me off for thousands of dollars have nothing good to say about me. Yeah. So, I mean, this is the bullshit we're dealing with. But I forgot. McKenna called the FBI on me and the Salina Police Department. But I'm the problem? Fuck you, bitch. So like I said, She took Stitch's private vent sessions with her closest friends, clipped them, I'm sure out of context, like she did everybody else's screenshots, and sent them to the bio mom to ruin this family's relationship forever. This family is now headed into litigation to sue each other because McKenna thinks that Stitches collected money and spent it, and now Stitches thinks that the bio family or the mom collected money and spent it, not on the funeral. So now this family is fractured forever because McKenna stuck her fucking nose in an already shitty situation and ruined this family for good. As if losing a son early in his 20s, don't care if it's 22, don't care if it's 28, wasn't enough pain and sorrow, as if living in this fucking world isn't enough pain and fucking sorrow. McKenna has to come in and ruin a family emotionally and potentially financially if the judge decides that there's any credibility to either fucking side. Tie up a family financially with lawyers, courts. A kid that ain't had shit should be able to rest in peace, but no. McKenna had to prove that she didn't believe something about Stitches. She had to make sure that she's right at the end of the day. And that's fucking McKenna. That. But I'm not holding her accountable, right? Oh, because she says I was talking to minors on Omegle. Her and Nicolina spread that rumor. Also, McKenna tells everybody I threatened to rape her. Yeah, there's that. This is the bullshit I've been dealing with for months. For months. And I didn't fight back. I let it go. But now that Nicolina and McKenna are at it again, I'm exposing their bullshit because what happened to Peach and Ghost, what's happening to Peach, Ghost, and the shit show people is exactly what these bitches did to me. And I feel like that's why Nicolina privated. Exactly, No Fear. That's why Nicolina's privated all her videos, because she knows after I got up on her panel yesterday that I'm ready to expose her pattern. In fact, I can predict the fucking lie she'll tell next because she did the same shit to me. Let me tell you something. You'll hear me say over and over again that no one on this platform, unless you're working for some kind of government agency, some kind of police department, and you're on YouTube on behalf of a police department, you are not a mandated reporter. I'm sorry, I don't care what you say. If you're teaching something, okay, maybe you're a mandated reporter, but if you're on a platform and you are in the audience, you are in your leisure time, unless your company's paying you to be in my chat. I hope Nicolina's watching this. She thinks I'm hate bonding with the shit show and McKenna and Peach. No, I stand on my own. My friends know who they are, and I will continue to stand on my own. But I am going to give them the heads up. No, I'm not going to let her get away with this bullshit. It's horrible going after someone because of a death, but when Nick has anything to do with donations, can you believe it? Don't know, but McKenna might have thought it wasn't on the up and up. McKenna sent money to Stitches for Lane's burial expenses. I'm not certain a lot of the things when Nicolina does fundraisers. I don't believe it's a grift only because I think she does it as a way to cleanse her sins. Oh, look at me. I'm a philanthropist. Look at me giving back. You know what I'm saying? It's like a ego boost. It keeps those in her audience. See, what she has to do is she has to run this narrative like she did yesterday for hours. Feed it into her audience that Tyrant Bird threatened her kids, right? This is the same thing. When she collects money, she does it to show the few people that believe her in her audience. Look at me, I'm a good person. I give back. I don't have to do this, but I do. I help everybody. I pay that I really think she does do it for that reason. Facts, Nina. Yeah, yeah. What's up, Shelby? Yeah, I don't know, but hey, gather away. Like I said, um, no knowledge of it, but I do not believe anything Nicolina says. So if she says she's not scamming, she probably is. I'll say it, no allegedly, fuck her. But in my opinion, the reason she does fundraisers, now, the ocean bullshit, her reallocating the funds, I feel like Ocean Liver should have pursued it. And here's why. Nicolina, when she was collecting money on behalf of Ocean Lover, now, Ocean Lover has grifted off several communities, okay? I'm just going to put that out there. Do not collect money from Ocean Lover. You're going to be in trouble, period. Bad name, bad. There's a long history of money, okay? Savage, Jimbo, Jimbo got a lot of money for Ocean Lover, and it never got used for what. But if you're gonna raise money in somebody's name, in my opinion, you should give it to that person, whether they're lying or not. Because had Ocean Lover pursued it, Nicolina I feel, could have gotten in trouble. Nicolina didn't say, if you prove to me, I'll give you this money. No, that was after. That was afterward. So Nicolina made that up as she went. Ocean Lover should have pursued. But do I believe Ocean Lover? No. Nah. She's a grifter. I don't care. Point blank, period. Ocean Lover will grift. And I mean, whatever. Mm-hmm. All right. I'll see you later, Valoma. Have a good day. Have fun with baby. But yeah, I really wanted to stream Nick's live. I don't like just going live saying, "Oh, trust me." Fuck all that shit. Don't trust nobody. Nobody. Trust yourself. I like to give a visual demonstration with the bullshit. But what I will do is I will start recording Nicolina's lives because for the future, we've seen in the last couple of days her put horrible atrocities on Ghost. Love him or hate him, he don't hurt his children. But let me point this out. She sat there and said Ghost hurt his kids in the worst way, sexually assaulted them, right? That was Nicolina's lie. But wait a minute. When did you find out about this, Nicolina? She'll tell you all over she's a mandated reporter, which is why I'm like, no one on this platform is a mandated reporter. You're here in your leisure time. You're not on the clock, period. If you're a doctor in this chat, you cannot give medical advice, right? Then you ain't a fucking mandated reporter either. You can be a person with a conscience, but don't do that shit. I had to turn lips into CPS because I'm a mandated reporter. No, you're not. I've said this for months, for like a fucking year. I've said there's no mandated reporters on YouTube. Stop it with this bullshit. You could be a person with common sense and a brain, right? I've seen something going wrong. I've seen a kid getting punched, shit like that. But if you ain't punching a kid, stop calling CPS. That's bullshit. Karen threatened to call CPS on step. That's what escalated the trouble with the shit show. Then Brett Bird, I think Nicolina was going after them. More CPS got threatened. Then when that wasn't enough, Nicolina started saying AC, Ghost, and Brett all are their daughters. And here we are again. But let me ask you a question. If she knew about this, how come she'll say all day long? How come she'll say all day long that she's a mandated reporter, but supposedly when Peach confessed this to Nicolina, how come she didn't report it? She only brought it to YouTube when it was a weapon to use against them. Make that shit make sense. Make that shit make sense. That tells me, what's up, NJ Robin? No. Yep. You can't grow a channel without fighting others. But fighting where you're just saying that people rape their kids, fuck all that. Yes, exactly, NJ Robin. That's what I'm saying. If you're a mandated reporter, that means you're what? Working on the clock? You're in my chat on the clock? Yeah, I don't think so. Now, you could be a concerned citizen all day long, right? You could be a woman, you could be a mother, you could be a father, a man with a heart, whatever. But this whole mandated, come on, man. These people are fucking nuts. I miss Never Silent. Yep. Absolutely. Still comes live every now and again. But this platform, lately, it's gone fucking crazy. It's gone absolutely insane. Real shit popping off left and right. It's just gross. And like I told Nicolina, a measure of strength is knowing that you're not putting your kid in fucking jeopardy. A measure of strength is knowing, okay, this shit got way too low. I refuse to drop my morality and my integrity to fight you back. I'm sorry, but I'm not going to fight back and say, well, you raped your kid. Fuck that shit. And I asked her, exactly, no fear. No, yeah, I know what you're saying, NJ Robin. What's up, Platform Boots? Yeah, I knew you weren't saying that about me. These people fucking, I asked her, I said, all right, how far are you willing to go? She said she's willing to take it to the very end. I said, okay, what do you think you're actually going to gain? Because her issue was that they threatened to hurt her kids. It didn't happen. So I don't know why she privated all her shit, but absolutely did bring it to everyone's attention yesterday. No one threatened her kids, and not a single solitary member of the shit show or their friends have a history of showing up at a woman's house to hurt their kids, which is what she said to her audience over and over again. Hey, Maggie. What's up? It's Jess, Allison, and Night Owl. I don't know if I said hi. That's the shit that's ridiculous. So hopefully somebody clipped that fucking video. I knew I should have recorded it when I went on her panel. I mean, I was being extra as fuck so she wouldn't kick me. But the nerve of her fucking chat saying I changed? No. I made these changes when we all supposedly made these changes, right? We were done matching energies. We were done going real life. We were done. I meant it 9 months ago. Yeah. as a woman, in my opinion, a measure of strength is knowing when to walk away, knowing when it's going to jeopardize your fucking integrity and morality. I don't need to fight this. But she said it herself. She is a right fighter. And that is more important than her family. Even Constance caught it. Even fucking Constance Sue caught what I had her admit. That being a right fighter is more important than the safety of her family, even though her daughter is not at risk by Peach, Ghost, Shit Show, or any of Shit Show's friends. So, what's up, Dark Knight? Mandatory reporters are never considered to be off the clock. They must report reasonable suspicions even when they aren't working and are amongst first. Okay, but if you're a mandated reporter, should you be like doxing people online, singing about a woman killing her kids, making fun of that? Is that the behavior of a mandated reporter? That's my question. Not arguing, because I could totally be wrong. Absolutely. Her daughter is not in danger. But if it was me, I would log off. Exactly. Well, I wouldn't have fucking tripled down with those guys, period. You wouldn't have said, and I wouldn't have said, you raped your kid. So, I mean, we wouldn't have got that energy from those guys to begin with. All she wants to do is physically fight someone she don't care about her daughter. This isn't about her daughter, it's about her. Absolutely. Her ego is bruised. We proved that yesterday on her panel. Her ego is bruised because people stood up to her and told her no. That's why she's just getting started on Peach and Ghost, which is why I wanted to use her live to show everybody her pattern, because she just did it to me a couple months ago. So I know good and well what's about to happen. But I'm going to tell you right now, I'm glad Peach and Ghost have people calling it out. And if you want to make an impact in Nicolina, show her audience, all the people in there, like, seriously? You dumbass. You sat in a chat where Nicolina slandered my entire life and my entire family and said nothing. And it was like, really? Traitors did that? Traitors' mom is that? Right? My mom abuses me. I mean, come on. I get a crazy check. What else did you freaks say about me? You sat in chat every single day while Nicolina went live every single day for how many months about me? And I have an issue that we were all so close, right? And that you sat in that chat and ate it up. You're goddamn right, I got a problem with that. All the people that came to me and said, oh, we're neutral, those are the first people that stabbed me in the back. So there's that. Agreed, sweet Melissa. See, that's what I'm talking about, Dark and Night. I thought the same as you. Yeah, totally not arguing. I believe, like, okay, for instance, well, I'll use a nurse as an example. So we have bystander laws now, but in the 90s, I want to say, people were getting sued. Let's say a nurse saw a person laying on the ground choking and stopped to help them, but didn't get to them in time. The family would sue the nurse. So now we have bystander laws. It got to a point where people didn't even want to stop and help people anymore, but legislation was passed and that's prevented that. If you stop and help somebody and they don't end up making it, you're not liable, whether you're a professional or not. Because, yeah, there's a huge issue with people not stopping anymore. My question is, if, let's say you're, whatever, Amanda, CPS worker, and you're in my chat right now, just yucking it up, nothing that serious. Because you're not on the clock, well, a CPS worker should know what abuse is, in my opinion, but that's a perfect example. if you're a CPS worker who happens to be in Nicolina's chat, you get where I'm going. So that's my question. But I guess it really just depends on the person. Every state has guidelines on who can be a mandatory reporter. Check your state to learn your guidelines to follow to protect yourself. Sounds good. I don't believe you can be new. Yes, that's what I'm saying. But I never even ask people, like, seriously, I'm going to keep calling you out because your comment really stuck with me yesterday, seriously. These people, Timmy, Internet FBI, her girlfriend, they sat there and believed the dumbest shit and would comment back and forth with Nicolina, right? Especially the live where Nicolina said, my murdered brother raped my. I'm sorry, I keep repeating this, but this got to me. That one lie alone upset me more than any other lie she told on any of us. And that my murdered brother belongs in hell. Now, this rape shit never fucking happened, okay? My murdered brother belongs in hell for raping my sister with me and my mother. Tell me what I've done so wrong in my life to deserve going to hell, for one. Same with my mom, for two. But this is the lies. These lies are what seriously sat through day in, day fucking out. Not only did the mean girls go along with it, they added to the fucking lies. And I'm supposed to be okay with that? Nah. Fuck that. And you know what? I took the neutrality out of it. Stay over there, which is exactly what I said. When I was in Southern Girls Chat, they flipped out. After 3 months, I finally said something. 3 months of watching this bullshit, I finally said, you know what? Y'all can stay the fuck over there. If you're going to sit and listen to that shit and go along with it, I don't want to be around you. They lost their fucking mind. Fuck being neutral. I'm sorry, I've never been neutral. I will say I won't fight your battles, but I usually pick a side. And as soon as I pick a side, I'm on it, and you're going to know it. Yeah. Exactly. She knew it would hurt me. But, yay, pink my belt. I pray that goes well. I pray that goes well. Absolutely. I know sweet Melissa, for one, when not only was that shit happening to me, simultaneously she went off on COVID. Sweet Melissa said, okay, I'm done. Yeah. I mean, this is just, it's sick. And these people, wonder why I didn't want them back in my chat after that? Fuck that. I said, if you're a mean girl or if you're a mean girl associate, stay the fuck out. And I said it with my whole chest too. I'm sorry. I would never intentionally lie about something so fucking sick. Now, if I was going off bad information, I will take absolute accountability for that. No problem. I've never had a problem with owning things that I've done. When I went live about McKenna, I misread a part of her record because we went at each other, where it said civil. Never in my life heard of something. And so when McKenna comes back at me, kind of understand, because I did show part of her record and I was a total dick to her. But to keep going on and then again lie about me talking to minors and shit on Omegle, yeah, fuck all that. Yeah. And I don't understand why it's funny to target people for dead kids, raping their kids. What else? I mean, just, I think it's funny when they make up shit about me getting a crazy chick, not having a driver's license, Stuff like that. That's funny. That's trolling. Call me a meth head. Call me, whatever. That's trolling. It's funny. I don't care if that shit goes on all the time. But McKenna making pictures of me, Anissa, and my mom being murdered, the Rose gypsy bitch, whatever the fuck, the one that killed her mom, just because I get along with my mom. McKenna's pissed off about that, and because I love my girlfriend, McKenna's pissed off about that. And same with Nicolina. I mean, that's ridiculous. They know my family means the most to me, but do you see me hit them back with about their family? No, you don't. And I won't either. Yeah. So if you didn't see Katie's live last night, definitely go check it out. She brought back out the Karen saga. I actually have, I don't think you've seen it when I was in your chat. What's up, Devious? I have Nicolene. I'd have to watch that live to see what's on it. So Karen, my mom invited Karen on her panel, and Nicolina went up there and apologized. I don't know if you've seen when I don't have the clip where Nicolina, but she admits to saying it on my mom's panel. Nicolina said, "I hope your surgery is botched and you never have an orgasm again," or some shit. It was foul as fuck. That's what Nicolina said to Karen before her surgery. So I'll have to watch that live and see what's on it. Like I said, I don't have the clip of what Nick said, but I have her apologizing for saying it, which is just as good. Facts, no fear. Me and Anissa are going to get married. I've never been married before. It's gonna happen. Yes. Okay. One more time. Widow 13 is dropping the link for her daughter's service dog. The PayPal goes right to the trainer training the dog. If you feel inclined, that is a great cause to donate to. I'm about to end this and then I'm going to go donate to it myself. Widow, do you know how much more you have left? And this is amazing. All right, Nida. If you don't, it's okay, Widow. Or if you don't want to disclose it, it's totally fine too. Okay, no worries. Either way, I'm going to reshare it on my community posts momentarily. So I appreciate y'all hanging out with me today. At least I got this shit off my chest. I'm pissed I didn't get this live. First, it was unlisted, and I was just getting ready to record it when I realized Nicolina's privated her backup channel and privated all the videos on her main channel. She still has special forces of window licking as of last night, but I haven't checked the status of it today. Hopefully she'll stay gone. Maybe she will figure out that she's lying. Tyrant Bird never once threatened her daughter. So she pumped her audience up for hours saying, Tyrant threatened my daughter, right? Then, when that didn't work, because there's no proof, I said, show the proof, show the video. Oh, well, I'll get it. I said, okay. Went on a little further. I said, Nick, does AC's community have a history of showing up to a woman's house to hurt their kids? Do you know what she said? This bitch says, yes, they do. I said, okay, show me the video. Well, I have to find it. I said, so you're telling me it doesn't exist? Well, I just haven't found it yet. I'm still reviewing their community. I said, hold on. I said, call Peach. I said, Peach, you're on live. We're on Nicolina's panel. Does anyone in the shit shows community have a history of showing up at a woman's house and hurting their kids. She's like, nope, done. So I dropped after that because I exposed she is nothing but a liar. She's using a dog whistle. My daughter's in danger. Well, hold on. If your daughter's in danger, why don't you, as the parent, log off, delete your channel, and disappear from the internet? Problem solved, right? Thanks, Steve. I appreciate you. No worries, widow. No worries. Facts, widows. Well, I will keep helping you share it. Always, I appreciate each and every one of you. Love you all. If you decide to play my Nice Law content, please know you have, even if I do not like you, you have my full permission. Well, I don't strike anybody ever. My content is always fair use, whether I like you or not. I don't do the strikes, period. Never will, never have, period. Well, I tried, and it's a pain in the ass. So I was like, oh, yeah, I ain't doing this for real. But I will never strike anybody because I don't care. Stream any of my material in full as much as you want, especially, though, the Henrietta killings. Just please share the Nice Law 2.0 change.org link. And if you live in the state of Oklahoma, please contact your legislator. Tell them we need HB 3992, also known as Nice Law, passed in the state of Oklahoma. And I'm going to tell you right now, we're going to take it nationwide. Like I said, we're going to target this agency right here. After we get it passed in Oklahoma, we are absolutely going nationwide with the help of that change.org petition to get us some national attention. We already have national attention media-wise, but we are going to target the guidelines for sex offender registries and the sentencing guidelines for all 50 states, including territories, hopefully, because sex offenders are proven statistically after 15 years, the chance that they're going to reoffend goes up 24%. They're serving 10 to 15 years, which is when they're at their peak. And guess what happens? Unfortunately, those little babies die. So, appreciate you. That website, NSOPW, is a great website. You can put your address. You can search offender by name. It's the most trustworthy and updated national registry for sex offenders. You can use their name. You can use the advanced search. You can use your daycare address. You can use your home address, your parents' address, your babysitter's address, and show your kids the pictures of sex offenders. If these people come near you, run and scream like the wind. There's frequently asked questions. There's the Drew Shoden story. So I appreciate all of you today. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I will see y'all somewhere. Good night, guys.